you guys obviously had 10-point lead, 3 minutes to go, but you also have to deal with Chris Paul, who's been in 100 playoff games, been playing forever. What's it like knowing that you're trying to keep a lead and this dude's coming at you?
I mean, just watching film, knowing that he's gonna try to get that foul on that wing. So just really trying to show my hand, but not trying to let up on the pressure. So it's hard with a guy like that, knowing the game and knowing how to get his fouls. He tried to get a late one with a 3 on AB, but they didn't call it. But I mean, it's hard to just try to contain him and do what we do best with defense personnel.
Yes, I thought.
Okay.
Kai, does it feel harder to just execute the normal offense in those like final minutes when the pressure is higher as opposed to just like those first 3 quarters of the game?
Pressure. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still the same game. I mean, pressure wasn't really what's killing us. Just trying to really get into the flow that we was in. We got out of the flow for a good 2 minutes, so just trying to get back into that flow, execute our plays was the biggest thing. We kind of took a step back on trying to execute as much as we did in the first half and going into the third quarter.
When you look back at this game, when you look at defense, the offense, the decision making, and what do you think you guys really kind of fell apart there?
Good one. I say just that's something that we're gonna look back on just far as the last 3 minutes we had in our hands with a 10-point lead. Just knowing as a guard, just knowing to just let the time tick out, try to get good plays, good shots. Some of our shots came out too fast, as far as like getting there before the shots. So just executing the time on the clock and just making them rush into theirs.
Can you kind of walk us through that final offensive possession? About 22 seconds, and you have the ball in your hand, and ends up on the floor, and you guys call a timeout for like 2 seconds. Can you kind of walk us through what happened?
I was trying to get the switch with Cauley-Stein on the wing, and shot kept on going under and then get back to the ball. So that was a good defense strategy for them, but I ended up getting the switch. So I was trying to, I thought he was going to jump on the step back, so I was trying to like, gotta get the 3, so it was going to be easy, 3 free throws. So I was trying to look for that, so then I picked up my dribble, and AB was my last option show, and then I was on the floor. So I knew we had a timeout, so just being a guard, knowing that we had one more timeout, just go ahead and take that.
In those first 3 quarters, did you feel like the offense was really clicking more than maybe it has so far this season, especially with, the younger guys out there?
I mean, just when we execute our plays from the preseason, we know that we'll get what we want from the get-go. So us knowing how to execute, knowing how to play with each other more than we did to in the preseason to now, really knowing how each guy played from the start to whoever the last one touched the court. So that's big for us, just to know where to get people in their spots, and then the paint touches. So paint touch is the biggest thing, knowing that everybody's going to have to collapse on the paint, so trying to get open threes.
Obviously, all 8 of you are appreciating the opportunity right now, but is there that part of you that kind of can't wait to get healthy and to get, Draymond and Kevon and those guys back?
Like Sunday we pray on each chopper just for the health of the players that's injured right now, even the others around different teams. That's one thing, but also just taking advantage of the opportunity we got right now, and just knowing that it's a guy here, so whatever happens, but also taking the roles that we have to take right now to step up for being leaders, and then translate that to our game right now.
Steve said this was basically kind of a learning experience for you guys. How do you see it when you go against veteran guys like this? I mean, when you come up on the short end, how do you see it?
It hurts losing, so I mean that's the hardest thing, really, going back to that locker room after being up by 10. It's just tough. Really having to sleep on that loss is going to be a hard thing, but to know that we had it in our hands against veteran guys and stuff. So just learning from the experience and knowing that we're young and we're getting better each day. We're becoming more of a team as we go on. And the biggest thing is just try to pull out these close wins.
Anything else? Great, thank you. We'll have Pascal up here in just a minute.
Take care.